All right, so it would be good when someone calls on Zillow and there's a foreclosure, and they're
Right.
uh, asking about it. When you see it, I would call it out
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Well, just so you know, this is a foreclosure. I'm sure you saw that, right?" And they're going to say yes, right?
Right.
Uh, and then I always give them the assumption. Uh, I'm assuming you know what that means and what that looks like, but if it's okay, I would like to just give you a quick moment of what it looks like to buy a foreclosure or a short
Mm-hmm.
sale, because now we're going immediately into leadership mode instead of order taker
And
mode.
sure.
Does that make
Okay.
sense? So,
Yes.
because normally we hear like, okay, let me get you more information, and then we're an order taker, and
Mm.
you can picture someone just running and getting like almost like I would like French fries, and someone goes and gets you French fries, and then they bring you back French fries, right? It's
Right.
not the feeling is not I want this person to lead me. The feeling is I can ask for something and then I'll probably get it, right? So like
Right.
which makes me the leader, right?
Right.
So we want to create a experience and an ambiance that we can guide them.
Okay.
So we start guiding them. That's the first thing we
Yeah.
do. We out of the gate we're guiding, and if they accept it, they accept it. If they don't, they don't. Because even that attitude that I just had, we
Right.
accept, that's leadership. That's comfort, right? So we're gonna have that comfort with them. So I'll be like, all right, yeah, this is a foreclosure. I'm gonna get you some information, but before we hang up, what I want to do is I want to just, and I'm sure you know this already, but it helps my conscience if I just explain what it can be like to buy a foreclosure,
Right.
especially if I don't know if you're a first time home buyer, but most people haven't bought in foreclosures before, but you probably know a little bit about it. But I'm just going to tell you what it looks like. And now I'm leading. I don't care about that house. I don't care about anything, but helping this person find a better way to get a house, right? And that's the feeling I'm giving. Uh, and I'll say, so with a foreclosure, largely they look like they cost less. They can cost more, and now let me explain why. It is likely that the house is not lendable because it's not that what makes it inexpensive is not that it's a foreclosure. It's that foreclosures are usually so beat up that most banks won't lend for them. That's the bad news. Wait till you hear the good news. The good news is there are really cool loans out there, and one of the cool loans is called the 203K loan. So
Right.
you can buy a house just like this, even if it's really beat up and ugly, and it doesn't have to be a foreclosure. It could be grandma's house. You can walk into a grandma's house and see a pink toilet and green shag carpeting, but you love the layout and you want to make it how you want it. You can get the bank to pay for it. And most people don't know about that, but that's the only way you'd likely be able to buy this foreclosure. But it's also, you just want to make sure you know about this loan, because this loan, and there's a lot of cool loans out there, which I'm happy. By the way, you a first time home buyer? See what I did? Now I'm already
Yeah.
pulling them in, right?
Absolutely.
By the way, you first time home buyer? Yeah, okay. I love it. Now I'm doing it. I'm back into I love first time,
Right.
and now I'm back into the flow of it. So it actually is a faster track of our system when it's a foreclosure, because we get to jump right into
Two or
the
three K.
the leadership and the 203K and the processing. So short sales and foreclosures are one of the highest value relationship connectors on things like Zillow. But when we leave and we disconnect and we go get information, then we just go bring them back the information, then they have the information, then they feel complete, and then we go, by the way, can you keep talking to me? They've already disconnected, right? So we
Right.
we want to understand that psychology of human behavior. because it's almost like when I got those French fries, the guy's like, "Well, can I talk to you about hamburgers?" I'm like, "I'm done. I'm leaving." You know, we can have it. You can have an apple pie for 50 cents. I'm like, I'm already done with my transaction. You know, I don't want the apple pie anymore. Maybe if you offered me the apple pie with the French fries, I might have bought the apple pie, right?
But now I'm already done.
But now I'm emotionally out of my French fry purchase. I'm done. I want to go eat my French fries, right? So so that's the psychological difference in how we capture a relationship in that moment.
Of course. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted.